Welcome back to PIHOA Network. We are delving into the fascinating post-independence history of Niger, often referred to as the gateway to the Sahara. This nickname reflects Niger's strategic location at the edge of the world's largest desert. Niger is a landlocked country in West Africa. It is bounded to the northwest by Algeria, northeast by Libya, east by Chad, south by Nigeria and Benin, the southwest by Burkina Faso and west by Mali. French interest in Niger escalated especially after 1899. Resistance against occupation followed prior to the Second World War. However, a severe drought in the Sahel and a failed Tuareg uprising dealt a blow to the resistance. By 1922, Niger was incorporated into French West Africa. Socially, Islam grew as well as cash crop cultivation among the Hausa and taxed labor by the Songhai, which became the main economic activities. In 1946, French colonies in Africa were allowed representation in the French Parliament. Hamani Diori, a teacher by profession, was among founders of the Progressive Party of Niger, PPN, which was formed in 1946. Diori was elected to the French Parliament and was Deputy Speaker in 1956. He successfully campaigned to Niger to remain within the French community in a 1958 referendum. After establishing a one-party system in 1959, Diori led his country to independence on 3 August 1960. The early years of independence witnessed political instability. Sawaba, an opposition group which had campaigned against the French community, resorted to guerrilla activities. Effects of severe famine in the Sahel region from late 1960s to the early 1970s led to Diori's overthrow in 1974. The military under Sayen Conche released political prisoners, suspended the constitution, and banned political parties. Its main task was to address the effects of drought and initiate economic recovery. France remained an important ally while relations with Arab states improved. From 1981, Conche increased civilian participation in government and a new constitution was drafted in 1984. A recurrent Sahelian drought in mid-1980s and a closure of border with Nigeria negatively affected the economy. Further, tensions arose with the Libyan authorities accusing Conche's regime of persecuting fair-skinned Tuaregs. Conche died in November 1987 and was succeeded by Ali Saibou. In 1989, Saibou approved a new constitution and founded the National Movement of Development Society. The party went ahead to win the election in December the same year. A student uprising and the Tuareg assault of 1990 led to a national conference that ended the one-party state. Saibou was subsequently barred from contesting the presidency when elections were held in 1993. Mahmoudou Tanja of MNSD and Mahamane Osmane of Social Democratic Convention, CDS, as the main presidential candidates. Osmane won in the second round with the support of coalition parties. However, the coalition collapsed in 1994. Hama Amadou of MNSD became prime minister in 1994 after the party won a majority in legislative elections. The government signed peace accords with desert nomads in 1995. It was yet another coup in January 1996 due to disagreements between the president and prime minister. The military under Ibrahim Barre Mainasara formed a transitional government. A new constitution was promulgated in May 1996, and Barre won subsequent election as a civilian the following month. The election was not without a controversy, though. While the election was in progress, Barre dissolved the electoral supervision body and put in a new one which declared him a winner. His action damaged his commitment to democracy and drove away donors. Barre was assassinated in 1999 in a military coup led by Dauda Maalam Wanke. Among the constitutional reforms introduced was a French-style semi-presidential system. Elections were held in November 1999. An MNSD-CDS coalition led by Tanja won the presidency. At the turn of the century, issues facing the country included pressure to adopt Islamic law and slavery, a human rights issue. MNSD performed better in municipal elections held in 2004, with Tanja winning a second term. This was the first time Nigerian elections had received international approval. A second Tuareg uprising against the government started in 2007, with the resulted insecurity dealing a blow to the economy. Algeria and Libya mediated in 2008 and 2009 respectively, leading to signing of peace deals. Tanja's attempt to extend his tenure beyond a second term led to the 2009 Nigerian constitution crisis. This led to a military coup in 2010. And Mahamudu Danda was named Prime Minister in a transitional government. Mahamadou Issoufou won in the 2011 election after a second round. Various Islamic groups had by this time gained ground in the Sahel region. More public dissatisfaction led to angry demonstrations in 2013. Issoufou sought re-election in 2016, in which he won convincingly. Unrelenting Islamic militancy led Niger and regional countries to cooperate on security matters. The economy started improving until the COVID pandemic took effect in 2020. Issoufou stepped down after completing his mandate. The 2021 election was won by Mohamed Bazoum, and for the first time, power was transferred from a democratically elected leader to another. Bazoum was deposed by the military in July 2023. Abdul Rahmane Chiane took over and led Niger into the alliance of Sahel states. This mutual defense pact was formed as a reaction to threats by ECOWAS to intervene militarily after the coup in Niger. It also advocates turning away from France, a traditional military ally for Russia. So, there you have it. Niger's post-independence history is a tale of resilience, marked by both struggles and strides. From its early days of single-party rule to its modern attempts at democracy, Niger continues to navigate the complexities of independence and a nation building. What do you think lies ahead for this getaway to the Sahara? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more episodes on the post-independence history of Africa.